I guess the big news for Noble Helium is that we're getting ready to drill as planned this quarter. The rig will be leaving the Marriott yard at the end of this month on a boat to Tanzania. So 7 years of hard work is all about to be tested. But first of all, why helium? Why would you invest in helium? I think it's something that should be in everybody's portfolio. It's a critical raw material, just like other critical raw materials we're all familiar with. The difference is that helium is not, well, reality is helium is not a party balloon, just a party balloon filler. It's a critical gas that underpins a lot of the technologies that we are used to today. So all the helium, all the chips in our phones and cars and computers, etc., cannot be made without helium anymore. That's a fast-growing sector, especially with the coming of the AI age, where we're looking at double-digit CAGR for the rest of this decade in helium demand. So it's also extremely valuable. So it's really similar costs. It's really an oil and gas exploration project with similar costs, but the value of the product is 50 times that. So for every dollar that we invest in oil and gas projects, we get $50 back for helium. It's extremely valuable. We think that our company has access to probably, well, what we believe is is the best untested helium system on the planet. What we are about to test in just a couple of months is something that would be strategically valuable globally. It's a non-hydrocarbon associated helium resource. Helium's coming out of the ground in Tanzania at highly anomalous, globally anomalous concentrations, and we're leveraging 20 years of exploration expertise in the East African Rift system to target it in exactly the right place. And to use a friend of mine's analogy, we're not just throwing the dart at the board. We're actually walking up and putting it pretty close to the bullseye. A lot of science and technology has gone into getting this right. Tanzania itself is a jurisdiction that we're happy to work in. It's one of the best places in Africa as well to do business. Why invest in Noble Helium? We think we've got, our resources in just one of the 4 basins that we have is approximately 30 years supply if we've got this right, mean outcome. The 2 wells we're about to drill are targeting 16.5 BCF of helium between them as a mean outcome. Now, what that means in dollar terms is we're targeting $7.5 billion in the ground with our first 2 wells. This is a significant project if we've got this right. And we've applied best science to make sure that we're in the right place. So I think helium should be in everybody's portfolio. It's a really, there's a very strong future for helium, and I encourage you to look us up, NHE. Thanks.